Thanks for staying with us at 6. I'm Maxine Stryker. Maryland's ICE director says policies from some local governments are making an already dangerous job even more difficult. Fox 45's Rebecca Pryor is investigating sanctuary policies in Howard County, where ICE says there's no cooperation from local authorities.
Yeah, due to national policy changes happening at the time, in 2020, Howard County passed one of the strictest sanctuary policies in the state, blocking all detention centers from holding or handing over inmates to ICE, no matter the crime committed.
So we have 2 teams out looking for 2 people.
The hunt is on for 2 convicted criminals who ICE agents could have picked up from jail.
Howard County has a anti-ICE policy right now.
But because strict sanctuary policies prevent many Maryland counties from holding undocumented inmates for ICE,
Their law enforcement officers are not allowed to speak to us at all.
Federal officers often on their own, tracking down their targets on the streets, requiring more manpower, spending more tax dollars, and adding more risk to police and the public.
And it doesn't matter what the case is. There's no exemption for, pedophiles or rapists or murderers. It's a zero tolerance policy for working with us.
This man, a 36-year-old Honduran national who ICE says has already been deported twice. According to charging documents, back in March, he was placed behind bars in Howard County for selling $400 worth of cocaine to an undercover cop. A search warrant later leading to the discovery of 7 times that amount of cocaine in his home, packaged into 89 Ziploc bags. After entering a guilty plea, a judge suspending all but 155 days of his 20-year sentence.
It went from 0 to 100, from, we honor every detainer, to we won't honor any of them and we won't even speak to you guys.
Barring all compliance with an ICE investigation or arrest, even for those suspected of or convicted of crimes. This local law, signed in 2020 by Howard County Executive Calvin Ball, his office declining to sit down for an interview with Fox 45 this week, instead sending a statement saying they are not a sanctuary jurisdiction and there are certain circumstances in which the county will work with ICE, but not elaborating on what those are.
According to an email I got from a jail supervisor, we're not even allowed in their building.
Maryland's ICE director, Matthew Elliston, saying he understands the intention behind laws like these and wanting to protect constitutional rights. He simply wishes exceptions existed for crimes of violence and sexual assaults, especially as his officers take in their 105th sex offender this fiscal year, the most of any ICE field office nationwide.
So you're just going to let a murderer, a gangbanger, somebody who was arrested by the local police for shooting at a vehicle, and you're going to let that guy go back into his community? I can't even imagine what the average voter would really think about not cooperating, turning people over from a jail to ICE.
Now, Calvin Ball said that he didn't have time for a 10-minute interview with us this week, but he has agreed to sit down with us 2 weeks from now, where we hope to learn more about his current policies. In Baltimore, Rebecca Pryor, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.